thing that people find most attractive about Mill Hill is very family orientated. There are young professionals that buy their first home here. They move up and tend to want to stay here. It has so much to offer, and you can see it out on the Broadway on a nice day. You know, it's there's a real family feel and a community feel, and I think that's what appeals to people.
We've now lived in Mill Hill for coming up to 7 years. The fact that you are not so far from central London, but you're far enough to not have the hustle and bustle was really good. There's lots of parks around here, and it's just a nice community vibe as well.
There are some good open spaces in Mill Hill. Arundine open space is a very popular one for walkers, dog walkers. You've got Mill Hill Park, again, is very popular.
Recently, in the last couple of years, they've upgraded the kids' playground as well, making it much better. There's some pretty good fun family places around here as well. You've got the observatory, which we visited a few times, which is nice. Leisure facilities, there are quite a few around here as well, which is very good. My wife belongs to Virgin in Mill Hill East because she can take the kids there and we can all go as a family. When you have 3 kids, schooling is obviously important.
You have Cortland's Primary School, which Martyn and Gerrard sponsor and have done for many years. You have Mill Hill County, which is a secondary school, again, very popular.
You've got a number of extremely good top-end private schools, but you also have, on the other end of the spectrum, some very good state schools.
People want to be, you know, in the school catchment for all of these schools.
One of the things that's nice about Mill Hill are the amenities, the transport, but also for me, the villagey atmosphere. I really do feel that. Some friends of ours who live in a very little village outside of Brighton come down here and they always say to me that when they walk down to the Broadway with me and I stop and say hello to this one and that one, they're not friends of mine, they're just people I see. They find it more villagey here than they do in their own village.
On the Broadway in Mill Hill, you have many boutiques, lots of cafes, lots of coffee shops. Pretty much all banks are here. You've got a very big Marks and Spencer's food place down opposite the station, which is obviously very popular. In Mill Hill East, you have a Waitrose.
It's not a massive high street, which is nice, so it maintains that kind of village appeal, but it does have pretty much everything you would need, from big name chains to your local butcher.
There are restaurants on Mill Hill Broadway. You have Day of the Raj, which is a very popular Indian restaurant. You've got Prezzo, you have Pizza Express.
Chinese restaurants, Indian restaurants and Greek restaurants. There's plenty of places to go and eat.
The properties that you can find in Mill Hill range from 1-bedroom masonette, purpose-built flats in blocks, 3-bedroom semi, detached house, and then up to your larger 4 and 5 bed, even 6-bedroom detached properties. It sort of offers everything in the area. Poets Corner is a very sought-after, popular part of Mill Hill. It's a cluster of 5 or 6 roads, obviously named after poets: Birkbeck, Tennyson, Milton, Shakespeare. We have many people that are looking to be in Poets Corner. Your transport options on the train are very good in Mill Hill. You have the Mill Hill Overground station right on the Broadway. You can be into King's Cross within 20 minutes, St Pancras a little bit longer. If you want to go further afield, you can go to Gatwick and Stansted Airport and all the way to Brighton. You have Mill Hill East tube station as well, which is on the Northern Line, but you can be into Bank within 25 minutes.
Buses straight into town, one bus all the way to Oxford Circus.
What's really good is you've got your quick links in terms of M25 that way, A406 that way, central London's not far. If I want to drive down the road, there's actually quite a few spaces where you can park for free. 2-minute walk to Mill Hill Broadway station, and literally less than 15 minutes I'm at King's Cross, and from there, you know, the world is your oyster, so to speak.
People tend to stay in Mill Hill. They really do. They buy their first property and they obviously move up the ladder, and then in turn people are downsizing. Again, they want to stay in Mill Hill. So most people, once you're in Mill Hill, you don't really want to move out.
I love Mill Hill. It's just a nice, happy, safe place to live.
To sum up Mill Hill, I would probably say safe, quiet, well connected, good local restaurants, nice Broadway, good village vibe, nice people. Generally, just a good place to live.